The first choice for compiling GDP by the production approach on conceptual grounds would be to derive gross value added as the difference between output and intermediate consumption. That follows the definition but requires having complete data for both output and intermediate consumption. That formula is called the double indicator method. When it is referring to volume measures, it is often called double deflation. When the double indicator method is not feasible in a monthly or quarterly context, a single indicator method may be used. This method relies on a ratio from annual data, assuming that the relationship of the available indicator to the full measure of gross value added is stable. Some aspects of the relationship will tend to change gradually, like product mix or technological change, and so would not have a big distortion on quarterly trends. However, capacity utilization rates can have a strong effect on a quarterly basis, especially at economic turning points. Compilers must also consider whether the ratio would be more stable at current or constant prices. The relative prices of inputs and outputs may move in opposite directions, which implies changes in profitability and labor costs that are the major components of gross value added. Since constant price estimates remove changes in relative prices, the ratios will usually be expected to be more stable at constant prices. Possible changes in the short-term relationships between output and intermediate consumption are a concern for GDP compiled by the production approach, but not for GDP compiled by the expenditure approach.